This is Boadu TV. Truth and integrity.
Ebusa ha Boadu TV ema munyina akwaba na Yaa Titi asan so mo MASLOC for no mo de MASLOC kanu edi no less na saba betie edi mpani enti magdan mo mun kono mkutua siga no yese ba omianua no hwan ba omia no wakotua Yaa Titi bona chi no kotua bela sama munyina mo de ka yese mo de ka MASLOC mun kono mkutua ani less na tente Yaa Titi asan ye dia ba wabodin bitu chese less na da ho eti ude nya botrenity na OSP papa yimi na nka me kranka mesi from that na NDC for bochisa sisi fomo si fo ojele osa be press conference o chese eni bra bre no DVL boss wa frɛ no
MASLOC enya bosom enya wona wakwaje MASLOC sika no wo so no wo nya bosom aya ka wasem a eya chiwade so far as I would do what crata mu say wo wakwaje bibi wo MASLOC ne de me ne wunya problem say wutua and amoya no amanya problem sisi ya no eya wo mo kwaje sika na otua just percentage no titru no wo mo je cars no won sa wo kwaje car na ya ma wo ye deposit enti e bia car no say 100 million a watua ye e bia 10,000 some percentage be no why deposit ni ama wo de car no akwa ye adwuma na bosumi bia ana week bia na obeya na wutua ne kakra ni a spread ya ma e bia 2 years 3 years na wo de atua se na beya wo yonku no no so wafie no ono so ba MASLOC benya bia ma no eya simple mesro MASLOC sika no enya for the Christmas sika ye ncheche ena enya political party bia dia eya Ghana dia obi ya MPP ni kura no ya Ghana ni no onye Togo ni otimi kwa MASLOC sika obi ya NDC ni otimi kwa MASLOC sika it is yan politics na ya wo Ghana ha no ene ya limited niam bi to the stand so obi wo party fufuro mu a MASLOC ye ba bia ya party kala ho ba party A na ho power party B ntimi nkwa ho because ono time ana ho no oye the same thing into anu amukra no oni moral right or the kwa MASLOC eno na am yedu ba bia yedri ena first wo mo yo amadwen se me party na wo power meje MASLOC a eya ban sika ntimi gi a mentua sa perception na won crofo no eno nti na me maso MASLOC asemu amafa na world cup ena menya amadwen se bi jai enti mo ko MASLOC wondra na mko ye dede no matini nyina me pane akura frito ho a abiga ono oni time obefrem ya ka kire me ba me won crofo ho a wo bo be ma me info o be ka kire me na o ka say documents mi nya free o documents na minya yempo ansa na abiga kura ko computer so ko hwese we na de ka no na ma start kura bobo dems e wa ha me na me start MASLOC me aso na me de be kwa wiye wo de ka na wuntua ya bebo odi sa ko so ba kwa ko tua e ya simple as ABC me nka wachi wade ya na mboa wonya bosom MASLOC na esi wadom no so nya bosom se ya ka ho asema ya chiri ya beka me ka ni se na be ya wo ya DC ni now so your opportunity na sa kwakwaje sika ni bia wo betua because when tua me a besa bodi me a be bodi ai ana wunim se Ghana ha ya politics na ya ne nyefe me eduwa na bia majai media kura obi bebo wudi obi so beba bebo wudi obi so be wo dia me yeso faso obeye the same thing it is me ni media bu biam kura menya replacements no so bebo wudi etu kwaje a tua finito MASLOC sika na for the Christmas sika uji abetua upo wumpo wona aya party chairman kra ukwaji a ubetua NDC chairman ukwaji bia ubetua wantua ye baba odi simple as ABC the way obi ana obi ani ntokwa mo fa document no to na afa me nkomanim enra sumani ba mami receipt no sumani bawumia me na mbo ni di eno ubufu ya wo se elo ma bebo odi wa hasa de Canada de elo mo no kwa nyo de bo odi o me Yaa Titi me na mbo odi so de ka wo de ka na so de ka ye so mani ba umi akwa je Owing ma me ka ne sana Ghana fo nti ase okoye ni van ne de meka ovan no wate ase Sumani Baumi akwaje ovan okwaje ye no car na was ewo car ne hunyina na ye 321,244 any spread ma o ne papa mu a agreement ne kire nka 2023 na watu awie wo ye deposit of 65,000 from samra na ye de car ne ma wo besi nne wantua 1 cedi na no why wadin say sika no betua nka nkotua every month because car na sikwan so eye adwuma wo ono ne yakwada ne car me ka kire mo say ono say car no wode aye adwuma atofoforo mami receipt no we ne ya beba so later mami Sumani Baumi receipt no ono ne yaka kire ne say wo de car MASLOC bra betu o say car no me de aye adwuma atofoforo mo pa mo mefa mo de ye no nko na wa yusu akodwo na wie na wono de anya mfaso ono na asie o wode atofoforo no ono ka cha MASLOC faso mo mefa condemn car ne nko Sumani Baumi eje car na otua 65,000 wantua biem wantua sika ne biem ne car na da ona ye 256,244 that is 2.5 billion all cities mo fa receipt no to ho eno ase wanti ase mabo ne di wa ha mabo mebo aso watua enti member obia wo say me Boadu no wakwatua me dia me na mete wo no wonti me fa asem bia me wura me wa ha what you say ene no akwa dede ai ene ba bia mkobo mi di sa me de ka no mkobo mi di wo ho na mo ka che o say na who cares ankura watua me I'm proud of myself some me mama wo ka wo de wo MASLOC no wakwatua Sumani Baumi wakwatua ni receipt ni 256,000 Sumani Baumi munzumi na ni dine mra zumi what wa ya de say ya bebo di wa ha so de ka na woni ka kwa kotua woni ka e ka ukotua ni dine mumbiam Sumani Baumi otua ne kanra oje ka na otua 65,000 pe wantua biem ebesi ne na wa ya wadwen so betua sika na ka wotua because MASLOC aye hye yama wa every month bia no wo de awode be banka 2023 no e wasanka saka we watua wie wo tua 65,000 atam ka ne koya e na wo se ochia be mabiem maba na o power me bra na yi hwan vice president mintua biem e na wantua me Boadu wa ha wo bu afu say ya Boadu so odeka hey me I'm proud of myself sa anya hwe no Sumani Baumi ma Boadu sa wo de ka wa MASLOC am wadwanya kotua 2.5 billion all cities wa kotua bi kura guso watua ne cash down hey aya fa bibidi agro me wo mu amuti social media ya na mudidi matem na me be fa me ho ma achieve me targets when you find mission accomplished me mission announce the sima ni so na say obi ade ka MASLOC bi abekwa akotua wona afa na wo kwa akwaje no ya ma 2 years am make sure say 2 years ne be so no watua awie obi wo ho ani di wakata me mu ani di because period na ya de man no ensoin amu ayebo amudi sisi ane ya wo mu amudi aso apa ho ebi wo ho 2 years ebi wo ho 1 year 1.5 year e kire se dipa no why na adwe se ontua sa Sumani Baumi we no why na adwe se ontua because otua deposit of 65,000 no wa make 1 cedi payment wa tua biem eno ade ka ne kwose asoro ho no wo ya adwuma ka ne koba da bia ka ne koba da bia ono amu so wode ka na ya adwuma wa to bia ka ho why wo di aye adwuma to bia ka ho but wo pese MASLOC no enko bankrupt meboa MASLOC no engu na woni ana ono so ewa esirem no so pebia ye beja bi wo hene de ama no o se Ghana for yeti modern abro ne bayi ankasa na wo yetirim ye ndwini nipa ho ye the political power mana ye sa dam enti ye mpese ye ba ye de tene wo buafu o de ka na sa oneka Sumani Baumi na wo de ka na sa wo de ka ni receipt no mesimu biem hey you be free so zoomi me mama wa kotua wo ka me no ya family agro watua ne in full se watua Sumani Baumi aneka eti ene pa ho me money di biem watua ne ka wie me ni business Your business no esinra. And thank you very much for paying your debts. Who can now what the other no and what here? Where ya what ye? Me more di biem. Asabu baby ana. Ah, what fani asabu baby? Yaso di catch ya where asabu baby? Ah. Sikana nya ba umia dia. Eya taxpayers money. And yakika bobu na wo adum bia so. And our party ba power no anya bie. Na wo se yam fancha wo bu afusi abodi sa wo de ka. Obi ka na sem. Wana ka cho sam me ya na fa me ho. Wan na ka kira wo se nra sa rante na wo koya wo MASLOC wo no. Wan na ka kira sam me ya titi ameti e fa me ho. Anya hwe me na mama watua wo ka na wo mpese obetua. Sika no so anya wo de ya. Eya ban sika. Yintia ma wo fa ni. Now the papa ben wayama Ghana yancha 2.5 billion. Share. Nya bibi yo. You receipt the free so money ba umia me ma wodi biam watia ne ka. Dia me hwehwe no. Mission accomplished. Next list. Mo fa ade an to so. Me bobu di sa. Ma wu say bobu di ambatua yi. Ye bebo. Mo fa ba akoto so ade me ye we a MASLOC the next ayi me ba e beto aso. When say na Kofi Akpalu so de ka. Ai. Wono so de ka. Ohwe say de ade ne keka kona wodi mirika. Ba Kofi Akpalu wuntua wie ye 37,000 wo kotua 10,000 kotua de aka no. Kona kotua difference na aka no but at least Kofi Akpalu wa make attempt so kotua. Enti eno no. Eno achi monko ase ho ma me. Mini abema ampon. Ampon. Yay, bra.
Odwintuni.
Ai. Bra de ka o. Wo de ka wo ka na hwa. Mesra ko yifri ho na ngwase.
Ampon de ka sen.
O de ka 22,000. Mesra wa akotua. Why? Mesra wa kona akotua na we de you know fata you. Me pa cho wa former constituency chairman Kwaku Opon NPP constituency chairman. Wo so wo de ka what they call 168,000. Mr. Okona Kotuya. 168,000, 1.68 billion. Bra, Kotiaka. Kona Kotuya. Afe Janet Bashi Bibi. Former Deputy CEO, Savannah Development Commission. Mr. Udi no dia me boti afacha me obi di dia me pese me boti. Na mbom Janet Bashi Bibi, former Deputy CEO, Savannah Development Commission. Bacho adiko. Bacho ya GSika 81,000 ya GSika. Mesra wa akokotua. Very simple. And I'm calling 10. Cause me adwuma do. Part of Canada Japan team. Bantema edi a waso no. Me pacho ya GSika 174,000 Ghana cedis. 174,000 1.7 billion ye GSika mo fire de mreye afe Kofi Akpalu lezo kuku ai me pacha no maka de nyame kumase oje 150,000 nu watuatua ne ka 131,000 watua nti say enu aso kotua 10,000 aka 27,000
Kofi Akpalu
Kofi Akpalu pacho
LPG
oh yeah why are they
Opera president dey
Opera president dey nyachi sha no waje MASLOC sika waje awodua
na mebo eyi ayab oni elomon din komo na bisan man MASLOC sika ne de mo bi ana ye mu bi fa ne de man
afo la eno na ma biga person asisema microphone tiase no ya de ma here for madan wa kwaje MASLOC sika am person obetua oh now play tie kra ne boy ya
our private jet ana
na make send play ya o yi
but kwaje MASLOC ne bi
kwaje MASLOC
Kofi Akpalu kwaje bi
ai
Odwintuni ampon kwaje bi
ya dombo achikisi Enviro Plus Company Limited former board member Ghana Post oji waka kwe enough me pacho ye sika wo ho sisi ayeje 213,000 2.13 billion mesramu a we de ne ka no so muka je se yeje yesra mu a yi adom boachi kisi ye agi esika Kevin Platinum Dove G Limited na Kofi Akpalu no okay and a Print Link Company Limited Prince Kumi ono na a part of Canada Japan team no menim do mbeje ye omde koye so omde koye campaign so omde koye dia ade omintimi hu we yala and we so yadan AHND and Co Company Limited Michael Awire former NPP constituency chairman in Sawam. Bra what they call 129,000 bra ya Jessica why? Ya Jessica mo frano ne kadosho. Former NPP constituency chairman in Sawam. Michael Awire yes rawa ya Jessica maso sika na wo je ye ntua.
Michael Awire.
Awire ho. Facha me. Udi no me boti ya na ha me. Timba o si Michael den.
I will.
There be need AHWIREING. Aye, we be. Our info.
Michael.
Any.
Shouldn't.
Okay. On my phone. Me pacho Mike Jessica former NPP constituency chairman in Sawam. What can I do so papa bet you 129,000. Pacho yeje why yeje Jessica. Universal Cooperative Commodities Company Limited Kwaku upon former constituency chairman KMA Ofori Kurob. Me pacho also oka with the 168,000 Ghana cedis Jessica. Afei where Africa Gas Company Limited Isaiah Kwejo Ampon musician Ampon I don't know me money na ma mo friend mo ka cha ne say wo de ka wa ma o metu esika ma ne ka no so kra de e no so minim na nti apesem bodi anso akotua 22,000 bra we de anso nsen wo kona akotua na wo ya de aye fa nchewo we eye Salmat Pharmacy eno na ye Janet Bashir Bibi no former deputy CEO Savannah Development Commission ono so ne ka ode anie ode ka 81,000 o kan nyina bomu a 1 million 1.5 million 999,080 Ghana cedis enti mpacho sisi yi e ka egu 1.5 million ye ka ho asem no yesra mo ye gie sika nyame ya duma ya besa to aso e document dey adoso
ya
o ya beto aso
MPP aban ho wamboa Ghana for yemfa bibia no yemfa bibia nto nchen na moma yenka nokre look at the caliber of people the class of people I want to kokoji sika yi ya wo bi epe 200 e dey aton nkate ani kwadu
bra
when you drive to the villages wo bi sika wo pa nyina when I go to the village sika opa na bra bo nyina ope 200 nya 2,000 no
there be
o say that me nya 200 a me ko akofa nka beton me ko akofa kwadu wa hamadonko otenkran nkum akokwa nsaba nya krom na ma beton keke just to make a living. But look at these people. And look at the amount it is bad. The best Abigail.
Kofi Akpalu say that so we make attempt but they can won kotua.
Catch her madam for Abi.
Aye.
Or more time.
O say one more time.
One more time.
I'm a time now expire.
Time now expire.
Aye. Me start say me bobodi you know. No on call ho.
No on call ho.
And to call ho no one more time. Time now expire. Aso.
Okay.
Aso.
Nia won tua de sika bia na yenchi ne mfa ne ntum. Na owagia pade bia yanje.
Ni enton fantika.
Makacho say Ghana for to abama John Dramani Mahama. Ani NDC. Say wo mo enrikupu wo mo nje ye japade ne yesika. Amanfo awia akwakodi wo mo enchen. Anya fe. Aye so sad. I very sad. Simple. Aye so sad.
All right.
Yeah, Jessica ne dia mo mo.
Aye, acha mo. Acha mo.
Akobie companies bia they don't even exist. Na hiafo bre. What is this?
Hiafo bre. Na Kofi Akpalu mu nyina wa no pa kroma nya sa udi MASLOC sika.
Magdana Kojibi.
Mama ya ma ya di bie no. You can't tell me say so what na katua.
Me ho papa me ho kire me. E ka ye ma bibi ye ma ni bi
ofa ni say oni ni ho hwe
wait first class first class
oni ni ho
wo pesika kwa dia kwa ne masters wo pesika dia kwa ne makola wa bi say
oni dia ne be master for je
asabe kwa ni ye pani fo no ebiti mo den dodo
me do be master for je is doing wonders secretariat wa do be man na afi
too bad
wa be sort out
too bad
hey Somali bawumia ena ya last me modi bia wate nanso me ya proud sabe mama watua woka e ka na wa ya wa bin senka wu
ye wakotua ya ndura wakotua
David ama bufu ni de okoye ne ho no
watua
akoye de ai baby am tena ya na mo bo me din say me de ka no mo tena ho no ma na mo ka se metia
anti say ya ka say watua anti ya tena ha no mo aka anti
na matena ha
anti ai say am money to janka onya na dwin so obetua
na sa de na pa ho by 2023 na wasan ko atua wi ye wade emu nya 2025 October
Ghana mrana ye se ne kwa enye adwuma
imagine na ka si ade ba cha ho Mrs. Kana nya Dr. Baumia de wa ya taxpayers money ya ma fani ya ji eya wo ya share obi pe 5,000 pe e dia fan ko si obi pe 5,000 akofo force babe aba be ton o de almost 2 billion a short ton pe so betua ye ka wa dwa
Ghana baby I ene she baby dollar
good morning pension
she baby dollar akika bedrui na se echi na nko o se me de to me koma MPP fo no mo abedi yenim kan edi asem potin na MPP fo be ka kire Ghana fo se mo hwe we so na mo fa to aba emfa maye ka kire ebe ya nwanwa se 2028 ye koto aba na ye se ye de to me ma MPP fo biom e wo Ghana ha se ma men ka Ghana fo nyina se eye MPP fo na di bibi ba ya ye frɛ no Eeii levy ba His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nyansem no o se men pese Ghana fo bebre enti o shebo oba ye no ye den oyi free ho MPP fo na di free education bi ba ya sabi enyo mo no mo di ba ye mo ba o mo time no mo ye yes o mo be hye mo kina kakra very well mo be hye mo kina kakra what you say nanso o mo ye na na agufu no o mo akoma anto mo ye about the way a system ne ye den aircon no o mo time na red go green Ghana school ba ye ba ene me no ka say out of 425 schools no ya ye nua be ma ye honorable minister for education honorable Haruna Idriso wa bone hu modern pa 99 school every traffic light school ni mu enti anye bia yenye ye kura no sabe ye bo aye share ye no bebre na ye tumi aye den adisu ama Ghana fo nyina ehun say yes ene oko market obi beka say the dollar is not reflecting in our pockets you see the na hu odi cost rosing dollar no na mom is not reflecting in our pockets sabi say wonye obi a wodi cement edi duma wonim say cement ya te so
no but I was coming there but if said she did not appreciate ya someone will ask a simple question or will argue that okay why are businessmen still pricing in dollars despite the law we have laws but it's like the law is not working we're not implementing the law we're not explaining the law why
very well and no na make sure yes some of it is human behavior obi akofani ama ba yati dollar ni so di ama no ba ono ne sika na ono pese onya ne nti me de mfaso na itusu boom na me nya ne preko but we are telling them say enche biya enre ya na ye celebrate the Ghana cedi at 60 just say Ghana cedi no I appreciate it about 37%
yeah.
In so many years ye won't be that it's only under the leadership of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and I ye who sa miracle we ya day so am I MPP for anyone say what are we doing ABC we are just doing artificial injection into the system send ye be ya see the nebenya ho
is NDC spending
we are spending but we are spending appropriately
wisely ministries won mo diska ko
na yes pay you mo disika ko pa we are
ministries no ye inject sika ministries no mo di ye adwuma
What is going on?
What about the assemblies?
The assemblies too, money has gone there. And as Uni has said, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, SCA, MCs, together with the Greater Accra Regional Minister. Emo Motias, yes, Sikana Eba Municipal ni assemblies ni mono, making sure say ubesi cheap compound bako. We are pebe important baby insuo papa ni na ye insuo day. School children, educational funds, reforms be a was a kosubiano, a was a sikane koho. And I know and believe, say, the MCs across the 16 regions, no, they are going to do the needful. 1 year, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, within the next 1 year, 2 years, no, obey you way free honomu. He is not coming, sir, obey favor obia.
Okay.
And the Ejumani de Kosupa. Now let's go back to Omwa. Omu di dana omu peso omu beti ni amano sono. Emra wo Ghana pa. Emra wo emra ne nche wo ya. Obeka se Ghana mra enye ejuma.
But emra ye di ye ejuma.
Oh, ye di ye ejuma very well. Onim say do baby. You
see the appreciate.
Onim say do baby. You need to give some people grace period. Send your baby or dibe home. Why you TV so yeah communicators, not only NDC communicators, but even other political parties communicators. They be they was some way so. Don't na ba former. See adie no so much memufu no. Na ye nyina ye wo han ye. Enya wo sell you are coming to cheat Ghanaians with Adiana Wotono. Yaya who dede baku mienu miensa. Ebesi samre 9 months, 10 months in power no. Yaya who dede. And to say we are taking measures to enforce the law. Now Obia mekan say ebia NDC for ne ni subai. What you see? And to say and when the law is working no, Obia be who say yaya who dede. Ya kachire Ghana for some munti ni amano so na monye. And to emrane chiwa emrane wo be yeden enu wo bedi.
Okay. Me da se mame nko agia honom agia
woni abema
UP and UP plus
UP plus I say iPhone obi our iPhone 16 we honom iPhones we but okay. iPhone 16 Pro Max and 17 Max enti UP no there ye the Pro Max
and am UP Ultra.
So there be ultra there plus there. Say everything that I
max.
Yeah, maxino, yeah pro maxino, yeah mano elevation there. Different from the old UP no cry.
I see.
I say what technology mono. BBI technology. Say BBI technology. Into no yeah politics no mono. Yeah the technology
Oh okay.
Sapepepe. Yeah the technology
Wonderful. Andra Ghana yesidi no say everybody say enya ndromo pa hontoma 60 birthdays and American for the city and onyame atom the city etimi appreciate 37% till now be just say okay sisi yesidi no ase na hoden no cost ro kakra yet we don't see these businessmen so more titanium so they be ya hieni no mobrowa no in fact upon and you maybe a bunny ye duane mukra na ejumapa His Excellency Honorable Eric Opoku the agric minister kra kra sometimes we ko jomwa ya na nyoma bo wo soro kakra but oba inki hu so the fertilizer I mean eco or fertilizers wo yesi na mo bi ese so to bia no he's doing still no nyoma ni fi enkrase ne ba ase eboa no eda ewosoro sisi ayi kwa bosu kan ya recently I bought something for my car and it's like adia na mnim se bia metimi nya ne be 600 Ghana no I went and bought it almost 1600 near adia there people are not the businessmen those who are selling no woman so emfa yere emfa emayen and do you think say if we say ye womra e wo manmo na si di na appreciate it not till now ye entete enoma so a what might be the causes?
Yo, mini abe mamedase. Me fa akwenya insu na minchia United Party plus pa ye papa Chief Alan Kojotre Mantin. Father, baby awo bia echiao. Na UP members fu nyina nso nchia kese ekoma mo. Na Ghana ya na empembebre no ye ntai emmu emra. Ghana for bebre no ye mu bi ye enta mumra enye ye mu bi most of Ghanaian businesses crampo no ye mumra no
ba je ase emra no ya enforce a ye mbu
oh enye said Ghana enye said time bia obi mra megina opona no nka se yekita ba ye enforce law
the fact that we have those who are supposed to make sure enforce the law no
it's been there for years. Ghana and CD is 60 years. 60 years and ra. Na utie with the you know mo program no mo na. Utie program na. There have been measures that has been put in place. I don't know say it's not up to Ghanaians. Obia en new education in drew where it's supposed to be. But first no, Osha GTV first it's no. Na ye the information from
NCC
ni Bank of Ghana na ye educate ni educate sa nyama we nyina no se abrase kakra. But se wo hwe baby to say aboso kan a omo nyama mo kofa nyina dollar and ye de kofa enti say ye bridge the gap between exports and imports. Ghanaian aduane a ye di wo Ghana aduane a ye di wo kan agro a se wo hwe aduane a ye di bebre na fi Ghana ye import beans ye import ayoyo a ye di katoza afi ni ye ayigbefo ayi fatiri nyina kra ye ni nyina ye di
carrots
ye di carrot jenny
enkruma from Togo
ni nyina ye nanso akuafo wo Ghana hanom a ukọ ewanchi ukọ atebu omo nyina wo nuane wo honom but yento Ghana made products no Ghanaian nankasa beko supermarket akwoto China carrot.
Do you think say that is the cause and as a yedie no ayedua wo ha na yedie no ne bo no na edin tina yento
ne bo nya den sa o
then why do we prefer buying those from outside?
Living standards of Ghanaians no some of Ghanaians living standards no emma we prefer things that are made from outside more than Ghana.
Even if they are costly,
even if it's expensive, nipa no be prefer say ebi wo honom kra pa okota de kra na efo obeka senya papa.
That's our mindset.
That's the normal Ghanaian mindset. Enti no ye pe enema eye outside. Obi wo honom a opese ye ka se ne bako international school. I pay in dollars. Or the pride.
Is it the quality of the education and the word, you know? And then the child, you know, ebenya, and no prefers or the nebeko, and now say the person or the one who say $2.
Or the one who say $2.
Oh, keke.
The same school, no, ebi wo hono but ye see this. The same quality international schools be bre wo hono one. Ye pese ye bebo din, omo ji see this. Ebi so wo hono ma omo ji $. In the schools no
this no equivalent to the dollar.
Equivalent to the dollar, but oji see this. But obi so ji $. Inti no dollar no, se wo ko tuya school fees e wo se me ameti here me ko $. Na me de ko tuya. South Masi. Obi wo hono mo a ka yi wo hono mo bebre showrooms bebre wo hono mo. But opese ye ka se ono bebre okoto e no tuya wo dollar mu nti no. Obeja cash showroom a ye see this no akobibi ye $. No enti na ya mindset say yen Ghanaian mindset ye change ya enti na ye papa Alan Kojo maintain in his vision of the UP party no you see the Ghanaian mindset has to be worked upon. Ghanaian mindset I was say Ghana for ye nyina ye who say
it will take 100 years.
The change starts from us. Change, you know, started from us. Okay. Change, you know, ejina yenya Ghana for so because obi enforcing law no na nipa na law no ebe affecting no why na adwen say me no emra no wo krampo a mebu mani aguso che car park kra no parking kra Ghana ni be kwa park wo ho because oba abai no bakra no obe ye ope yibi mana asama.
That is where the problem is.
Yes.
Ajia $, I appreciate CDI appreciate it. Okofa ni oma okofa ikra no maybe some months back. Okofa in okra no na be fine. Wetimi aton sa na ma na wodi $, osisa $, kofa na ne board no. Wetimi aton sa bre okofa ni oma na sika na osisa e de kofa no. Enti sabiem oba porter enti sabiem enti adenti na muntumi reduce no mani mba form na timemu ni Ghana ni so ne ho hare no.
Because the city is not appreciation. It's not appreciating. Inti se okase or the cedi na ebe fa ne niema na obeboka. Because cedi no nye stable, enye stable enough. Inti no business is bebre hono mo a. Osha e ka bebem because ofa bia iPad na mekotoe na bia 2000 Ghana cedis. Ghana cedis ni mu no dollar na rise a say me fa sika ni bebre ka ho ansa na makoto the same thing. And de bia no cedi no fluctuate sa. Inti ma businesses ni nye stable. Say you stabilize economy na ka say ye cedi no bebi ejina na ejina ho pepepe anase dollar no rate ni enko nani mo maro from say there
do you think do you think you say Oman Penny His Excellency John Dramani Mahama me kind of kasaba kuma can say the cedi will keep on fluctuating going up and down until there will be a time that it will be stabilized. But for now, stabilizing at least 15, 16 near the sabri the above from kakra. That and no money so. Are we failing to test the law? Are we failing to apply the law? Because we have laws.
We have failed. We have failed as a country. Say, enforcing the law is a problem in Ghana. Enforcing the law is becoming a problem in Ghana. In such a way, say, there's common laws here, ninanam roadside crampo no. And na me bano car ebo kakakra na abo abrantie bi wo La Paz. Na o hwe baby a zebra crossing ne wona police forge na omo direct traffic no. Wan fa ho. Enti car bo na eye hwan a. Common zebra crossing no. Me kan police ni gina ho. Enka ye betumi a chew. Say a honomon crampo is not right.
Sani paniso tu kwanya.
He's going to comply. But in Ghana, we are failing as citizens of Ghana. The patriotic person in the olden days is not the patriotic person now.
What has changed?
Because show, say bridge wo Ghana ni say main faso da. Zebra crossing wo or say main faso da. Say a hand say bus stop truck ni jina or say mean jina order. So there are certain petty things Ghanaians are losing it as citizens. Say yeni ne biya manatrao. And these are things that we need to talk about.
Assuming without admitting that okay, Africans, Ghanaians, what I mean, me Ghanaian, yasmo thing, then dimnaso. And we have those who are supposed to make sure that the law is enforced. Law enforcers, what is their role? What are they doing? Look, Mimi who Ghana as an organization, and I remember this course that I read at the University of Organizational Behavior, and I think industrial psychology is one of it. You see, the people in the organization and the organization network come together. Don't we have rules? Don't we have ethics? Don't we have procedures? Don't we have all these things? SSA na Ghana fan into my pefra. Was will be a yeni or be a cofani on my back. A boy no person will turn in our digit.
Sape pepe. Ain't no mini abema. Endra yema Rollins ebusuya for yako. Na ya shre yema mepa enra ya kokotiae. Na on asema okay, amama fe Rollins. I'm missing the man because time in Rollins regime. Usru.
Yeah.
Say enema bi wo honom krampo na obeye. That a Sunni ban bi a Ghanaians na ye wo first no. Ayeden efie mu. And na ye bo national pledge na anthem a obi aye ne opef. Tete no aye ko school no. Obegina ho. Kompu.
And you cannot move.
You cannot move. And yes obi in air shower na camera bi si so. But you cannot move. Share ethics our Ghanaians have before. We are losing it gradually. Enti enema be say no and I say enye cedi no kwa na ye hwe say cedi no laws are here enforce you. But there are certain ethics and rules, common rules and regulations in Ghana that we are losing it as a country. Na yama ye ni anko ho a eye beba be ginsem. Why na say who is watching? Shase ebi a Nestle Ghana ukọ wholesaler ukọ omohonom na ukoto product ebo no ye very cheap obeba be do market no to the last buyer no adena price na escalate odwen ho a wonte ase who is watching why na hwe say sa niema we ebeko yie enti no as a country ni de eniema bi say no ensese yemfanya politics we enya mama aban adwuma nko a it's up to me and you as a country no obia pese onya profit bebre na onye yie by force.
That is where the problem is.
Ye ka say na enyema bo edin pa e ma bo fruit fo omo betu mu ama bo fruit a ye kikare wo ka kwa ho be da na 5 cedi enemre anwa no yate so esitire yate so fla no yate so still bo fruit ye 5 cedis.
So why
fa eyi dokono enteta we ya na first ye kofa bai na ye se ne boarding ebroi na ye se ne boarding na satam na nanado na ye de bashe no a se dokono boarding still dokono ye 7 cedis
abo ebroni price those days ebroni ko ye 1500
say ebroni na 700 600 baby cry 550 iti boni ben kwa na Ghana ni wo se wo no de o pese wo si dan o se o pese o ye dan wo sisi timamufo ana wunua
ana Ghana ye ni brefo ana ye ni brade
no it's haram ye haram se obeto ebuom ana se olonka wo Quran mu se olonka ya ye de che ebroyi utwa eto na ye se ye bone ma wo kogina sorry dem na wo ka se wo to ntutu so dudu na wasisi obi a eye bone ma wo. So what is going on as a country? What is going on as we the normal Ghanaian citizen a me pese me sisi gift na me ye gift so pese o sisi me no de ye.
So it's we need to change our mindset. The way we need to change the way we think.
Behavioral changes. Yes.
Behavior.
Person ye obia person osisi obi.
Well, what has necessitated that? Why? And if he let me give you this example. And rather than Madame Fubi Kasa, Solomon Yejuma or Tema Port. I'm not catch them say, and I'm why you to abonting Tema a very cheap. Or catch them say salmon Abidjan Bogadier boxing a saying. Near Nentry nine and Mokan friend is Kotodwe. Very cheap. Very cheap. I saw near the machine be to Tremu for and so Oba Kromwa coastal
boarding.
Then why? But is there anything we can do to make sure say Emrani Yejumana?
There are so much we can do as citizens. Say yes, say your mindset, yes, say your behavior, and no your one. And a law enforcement, you know, Sebi, police, any security agencies. I hate to say, ye ni Ghanaian say dia grodo. Enti no, ye bu baby say only crime but dia grow after one. So the system, no, I say, upesa o enforcing law no crampo na ye enfa serious bisa.
Nti kayen kono Trump style ibi bukata.
Messi Mafe on Jerry John Rollins, late Jerry John Rollins, because say Ghana, betumi Ghana, we need to put our
democracy na ma yehuni na.
Any democracy, mindset. Yeah, Papa Alan or can say if Ghanaians will change their mindset, a lot will change. And no more climate summit waste management summit be na me ti me fi me sha de ni na me sere wo me ti obedie dey say workers wo ye factory rubber recycling company na workers ne ba no mbe hu say garbage ni di egu ho no mo so omo ye sorting na 50% will leave a week nkofo be 100 ba because your advert say per workers for 100 ba work
they leave because
on person obe picking ejuma obe prefer say obe kwakoye teacher ejuma e betu an 450 400 500 than coming to pick or sort rubbers out na ye betu an 1005. The mindset
is the mindset
Ghanaian mindset nim say yes sorting ye recycling of rubbers in Ghana obi obefa bottles na ye sorting no na obi asheda te interfere pa gu bottles mu ye sorting a eniema ye hu a gu bottles mu no Minia and Yasam Kitwa. Obi to me shada jan and nine intino recycling a lot of chemicals to disinfect these products. It starts with our mindset. That by na your best started me say, yenfa dustbins and starting CC all basic schools. Now young country almost said these are for rubbers only. Basic schools ewa Ghana kekewu. Now your man kolano them behavioral change starts from kindergarten and I said nursery. Now your mom who say in Ghana we do rubber recycling. This is for solely this. This is for solely that.
Aja, don't you think the NCC has to come in here to also teach us to know our basic rights? Because if we are taught your basic right from the very onset, from the beginning, because a bad thing say me about America. Obedi dina or the better form. A bad thing say obeti major baby I say sebio or gunzio. It is not done. You see, so why can't we emulate? If we say yes, why can't we emulate? Why don't we imitate the so-called Westerners? Now can you almost my FFN idea as you even
going far. Since when in Ghana? Yenka say we are not putting so much in our education system. Ghana has been pushing GS and started education. You started Ghana, education. Yendeu. Achepa.
Do you know your civic right?
Debia yeko school. And you know, as education, you started health, personal health and hygiene. You started in every Ghanaian school education system. Biano, you try. What is stopping us as Ghanaians? I say, ye nim near simple things. Say ye nim say obibe we GSS. Now obekache or say o nim say enye sa obeto ade Africa mu de atokwan. Onim pa. So it is still behavioral check. Said we always blame governments for yato inregu and bola ayama or kaneshi market yemfae na ohwa uko na uko ye interview na obeka say nti yesre ya papa mama say omonhwe na omobema so me kan nipa na odekoto ehwo no no or twen say government ebeba aba befa, which is not like that. It's mindset no. Obia ni Ghana has say from childhood one go school. Ama yan church and near mabi. Ama yan can say do traffic lighter. Watch left, watch right, then and sana
left again
and left again and you cross. Ni na ya church and so when Ghana ni ebejina watch suit too. Papa na ne misika kakakra na wambo no. Watch suit black and white tie. But come on. And so one zebra
you be a watashe suit no nim nyansa. Aja, me that's it. Gifty. For some time now, Ghanaians are saying, say, Omampeni, John Dramani Mahama, we voted for you for some reasons. And one of these reasons is that one je yesika, afa yejapa die, amo maina bokano, the law must deal with them. So better, the office of the special prosecutor Yura Kisi Japan or Honum and now see Adiachina see and that oh Miguso Adiachina see. People are now calling the president of Ghana to dismiss the special prosecutor. Do you see this as politics? And it's because of accountability. Because someone will argue, say, as a papai. Ken oforiata de wontumi ye hwehwe ebia bebe ba wontumi enye hwehwe mi kra po de am say wo court ma am say ebubo no because he failed to tender in evidence. What do we do? Papa na yen yin mfiri ho ebon na wabon ejuma na wonim anaye bo apo. People of the view say waseda, people think that he is even in bed with Ken oforiata.
Now, before, no, we lost a very powerful woman last week. Konedu Rollins.
That's my Rollins.
Yes. This is somebody who is a woman with brains that stood behind the husband. And then we see a lot of women, married women, who stand behind their husbands. But the question is, do they do what our mother did? This is a woman at a point, I came to see, say, all I knew was that don't to me Boadu put senia Ajia Aboy, Edibet office and our baby. But she changed the narrative. She could dress corporately, nice, beautifully.
After the Beijing conference.
Exactly. With a scarf on it. And that makes you a woman, an African woman for that matter. This is a woman who was marketing our African print, especially at Kente, out there in the market. Not that alone. This is a woman who changed the narrative. I drew baby. You see, Oba unto me bank, enfa usika enkoto. But she changed those narratives for us. This is a woman. You see, we do uni ukunu so many years. Na ukunu jawa. Japadi a wone ne bre ye na ye gia ma ebusuafo chese wo ba na wo ti aware na ase obema na ewu eja ya no there is nothing you will get but PNDC law and ono na ho odenti obo modin paase oba wo ti aware ase na ukunu wujawa ye betumi anya japadi na wone ne bre ye nyina na ya ma wo chefa bi se ne be ya wo betumi dia enkola ya den ye jawa echire. So if we are paying legacy here, I was say Bonnie Dean. She has done so well.
So many.
So well. Yen to me Tina has women that yen money di yen mona baso. Nya ye beka say ebusua nyankopon enchichiri omore emfa maye. Na nyame ma ne baby pa enye den enna. Na eda so na ye beko akopɛ ne krabia yen nyina as Ghana man eme nyina yen mo abaso na yen fa ya ho odin ene ye ni monyam enkota na chi na yen pɛ ne krabia krakrakra. And the issue of OSP. Now, Office of the Prosecutor, no motive na former President Nanado, Adrian or the BSR office no unim. Me say Ghana for ni minti memo. The motive behind OSP officer Nanado Danko Ekufuado ne ba umia EBA ne say they want to go after His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Nini Ibrahim ni Omobusuafo.
Oh, do you think that was the motive?
I am telling you.
No, I don't think.
Oh, catch it. I am telling you.
Butayi and they so when he saw the office of the special prosecutor, and they said they will go after Ibrahim Mahama.
That is the motive behind.
And the President John Dramani Mahama.
I am telling you because at a point the Ajandam didn't work. And they were like for the expedition. They were there
beyond reasonable doubt.
They were there looking out for a lot of things. To me, they are prosecuting His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Those days he was a former president. What he has here, that was the motive behind. So they were looking out for somebody who is pained. Very well. Into nomodi Matiami do work what's now. But unim ni anyame ye. Nyame a ompe boni Martin so ko drew ho ono so na dwen mu no o person fight corruption pa but a drew baby no because of motive na etechi omodi papers documents ni gu nani wo komu o ka we ya omo si hey o ka we ya no mo abone left o ka we ya no mo abone front afa di o se mean to me bio and on so yeah then a parking who boko a na baby. At the end of the day, also you came to meet a lot of corrupt documents on your table. Ebini a Japa deal ebini PDS bubu all the scandals about 110 or so 120 scandals that's happening the then Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo Bawumia government, they were not able to prosecute even one person, not to even probe the issues or documents that were laid on their table. You understand? So now the question Ghanaians are asking is that OSP now who could obi anem ye obi free one na nipa na ankasa na yi ne ho free na ye de wo call ye no. What difference are you bringing? One, you are to show statesmanship. One, you are to be there as a neutral person. Ghanaian colors, red, gold, green, Ghana, black stars, Ghanaian. You are in to fight corruption. No, senior president, and can't say, or fight corruption.
But who is that?
me won is a na me sha ase no me catch na was e ade no motive na da office ni ni obi office na echi no and na e eyi ni ho e kire ye wo animanim ye ya you understand and then when this man was going there Kisie Jabin was going there he went with his own people he feels a way me ne ya kululu a ebe ye yie. You understand?
But Kisie say enti say why and what is say why kululu.
Mother, the issues will come out and you will see. Ube wo say ni American. You understand? No, we do our research and fundings very well.
Kululu be koso.
On our national television.
Kululu be koso.
Now, I was saying Kisie Jabin, I was a military men na born fie hu ban. I was so military men di nechi. For free and fairness. Because we know there are things going on wo kukuomu. People are pre-bargaining. Yes, pre-bargaining is part of our laws. What I say, by the end of the day, Ghanaians want to see people prosecuted, people who took taxpayers' money. People and uko market amami.
Bargain. Edubu ahinde na wokana why there now?
Oh, anona somebody there is a whole topic on its own. You understand? It's a whole topic on its own. But let me take you through some monies that has gone to OSP's office. Basically, he's not been able to collaborate with the Attorney General or money documentation of whatever so far. The Attorney General has to know. What you see now 2022 170 million and yesika are buying at the core OSP office to fight corruption 2023 80 million and a course our office to fight corruption 2024 140 million went to that office to fight corruption 2025 ya ba mu ya sika ko 146 million to fight corruption in total we have about $50.5 million.
Mebo aye disika ne manwa or the den. That
is the question. I can't say me we are back on
the Senate 2025 year wa ban ba ye NDC ba yi ye kukuru 146.
So the question is
say on fire day.
Asam nene say sikana e kon ho 2025 no ene na akofa ba say ye frɛ say ye ni free ho because we knew say sika ko ho o de be ye adwuma na
sikana e kon ho dada no mo hu say wo de ye adwuma
ye hu say o see o ye bibi at a point no say he took some people to court odru ho no o see o de bi you know, say be asema be den abeka ho but me I'm not a law person. I'm now going to read law. But me am nim na say wo di obi court na say wo ye wo docket ni niama na say obi fufuro di ade fufuro biom edu fufuro ebebo obi a it should be on a fresh page.
Of course.
To me nkoka say e wo court ho say afa na obi di ade bia so you present what you have and then the next time you go to court you add a new one to read. What you see. So what makes NDC say Omudi Sasika ni be man 2025 he said he brought out some documents which are dockets. What you see?
Documents whatever but Nkosiaga
and no say na me
we should have known from the previous proceedings say on Ogeda on once we get the evidence or the Nkosiaga or ya nipa wo mu afa Ghana ye japade corruption na akoso me akokra o kan kra ma me buye fu anope is it PDS
scandal yes
Nkosiaga we still giving him money
but you know what
taxpayers money
Kechi one thing you should know ni say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama obeya adia oya ne kakran or mouse some grace period sani ebeya yen Ghana fo ikro ya yan kobo ne say nansen ya oba ye e na wa be yi obi e free office what you see but one man grace period one man ehun say that time we
grace ni say on fire den
so man e bi say or man grace period say e bi that time we
so you are considerate
you are gathering your information to give to the agent no sani ebeya ono so be di na edwuma
but to agent wa bo papa ya bo over 3 months so say the papa to
make say this is the time
and you are to one more warrior den
me nyansem de me say yen yi ni fi wona yen fa Martin Kpebu enfa nye OSP no yen yi ni fi ho yen yi Kisie Jabin free ho na yen fa Martin Kpebu because we have seen Sir Martin Kpebu has stand his grounds. He is very firm. Say corruption he can do it and do it well. Not the result I break Ghana for. But with Kisie Jabin and then the 3 statement now they are governing so any guide so any then we don't know.
Okay.
So they should take him from them. Me in particular, Mesre His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ni omo kane ho ne say they should take the OSP from there because we want to fight corruption. We want to see people face trials and prosecuted. Taxpayers' money, no. Enye omusika na no me call Facebook control BBFA give to your worry we obi ba me post aseka kire me say you are a young politician, you don't know what the future carries. Intimity hey na emra wo Ghana kire me say
nipa no da tun show be kronfo ana
there be o me see meti hey na menim emra wo Ghana ha say taxpayers' money enye wo dia ye de wo kotena public office as CEO and deputy CEO and ho enkofa obisika enya wodia your mind sika wo fa make sure wo di ye bibia evidence wo ho say wo dia ye sene ye be ya daachin bi ye accountability ya wo be hu say na me di ye edwuma ma Ghana fo enti sabi say wo ye NDC ni na ye de wo to office bi we nyina enkoma wo yensu ade enfri mu because a lot is going on in the system and I want to tell Ghanaians say and I'm assuring them, giving them the hope again say the aura is working and it's going to work with the 4 years His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is going to spend. Relax and see.
Earlier, the better.
You will see the prosecutions that will go on in this country. Namubebo Munsama ma John Dramani Mahama. And one kasapra namube fre his second coming again.
Okay.
Anti-corruption, we are in to fight it. We'll fight it today, we'll fight it tomorrow, and we'll fight it forever. Because if we don't do it, it will always be there for people to see, say, Emra wa Ghana, Juma. Meanwhile, Emra na Juma. And then you are Jane and Kwana Emra channel. And then you are punching Krana Emra channel. Nembum, we are buying munipa, are buying cratchy, are brown wine, Emra.
White collar crime.
Very well, Emra to make sure. But Kisie Jabin, he is not a prosecutor, but he is rather protecting the criminals with the OSP office. Obiti so Oforiata. And Oforiata ni namho ewa abroche. Oni namho we cannot even go there. Na ye nene nkotena se masa o time edu e wasa ye de oba. Na be ye ne wasa we come and account to the people.
Papa na me kai se wo share man bi se June o se bi.
Wasa so beba na anu ya me ho se ne wife kura me se ade ba ko e wo MPP mu e nwanwa ne se sabi omu wi a no money omo yere mu nso na ewia because you can see the scandals that are out. Obi ewia bi ona na yere na ewia o obi ya housewife ena na make kire e man
Hanan di Abdul Hanan di ntina o ka se ya na.
Yes. Ono ni die no na gift your worry nso die o ye nso sane kunu ka ho. You understand? And to say akoya say husband and wife TV bi. What you see husband and wife TV bi, but they should relax and see.
Okay.
They should relax. The time is coming.
Okay.
You bet you nyina me na me catch up. You bet you nyina one magana fo ehun say yes.
And you actually cry bet you woman ne wo munji sika ne japade.
Oh yes. Inti na me di kan say.
And say what cantonment hanom ne labon ye yaban sase a amanfo afa.
Me say me edan ni bia me hu ye bafa stock Eeii na ye me nwanwa. Nipa ba ku fie no edan roofing sheet kra nipa san ase na woda ma de e che meanwhile obitini baby pedoku no sika keke edi onye bi o.
Do you see that as wickedness?
Yes, I greedy.
But sorry I see asum Nyankopon so.
Oh Nyankopon
Yankom mosque ye kwa sorry there.
Baby Nyankopon be na yesum no usum nyame a you behave like nyame nankasa. Jesus Christ came for the needy. What he said came for the poor. Nyame anka said dru baby na aduane ni hokra na he changed water into wine echiche brodo kra oye ni bebre echiche ye enti se wo ye de wa kosi oman japade hu se wo de hweso na ma omo wo wase no efili okay a wo se pese me nko me nyame ya na me nko na me doso me nko na me nya eye enti wo be fa ne nyina na wo nko awakoye na wo kwa na ye hu nko ase wo na animonya me dware wo na omo di wechi di e ko di omo Nyankopon so won fa ncha wo ye be che wo se ya
me da se ma me nko agia ho na Minteki Ajia and so I take on that. Ajia.
Yeah,
Kisi Jabi, from where you sit and penny Numa Wayeno, who say Wabuagana and now Buagana. Ebisi in free because he's not helping. Ebisi man time, ample time. Ebisi a man the break crowd watch it. Yehunia oye and a Yehunia waye. Your take on that?
Mini abe ma medase. Na me de ensem bi wo hono mo a ya na me bobo kakra.
Okay.
As Ghanaians na oshe taxpayers money a sika ye dey fight corruption and kasakra corruption itself. Sika na ye say ye dey ate OSP. For years now, many abe masas kan ye kikambo mo a Eeii hospital.
It's big money.
Eeii hospital pa
170 back, 80 back, 140 back, 146 million.
A million.
They are in dollars or cities?
In dollars, and yes, cities.
Million in dollars. So
in dollars.
In total,
and we say back to the city. Say back to the city. Even government is dealing with dollars and not cities. Yes, I'm back. Government no see all fighting no. All the transactions, almost all the transactions.
Let me clear this, please. It's not in dollars, but when you equivalent to dollars, no, that is why we are making it clear.
Okay.
So all the monies that went to the office were in cedis.
So
equivalent to dollars.
50.5
million dollars.
$50.5 million. $50.5 million.
Yes.
And Ghana for
so that is equivalent to the dollar.
So they kwachi obi atum na de da wonchi nipa ba kokra sika ben ya recover as a country since the OSP was established. Sika ben na de bia ye kase ye ko fight anyway ye kwachi no ye de na fa ha na ye de nipa na ba na ye de video ye de phone na ye de esine so na ye twa video kakra ye be chi na ni ye de adanko da adre.
Are we serious as a nation?
Exactly my issue. It's media na me mobo pa say timomuni no a ye political parties mienu yi e di agro say as a country say o se wo no fight corruption o we ba no see o fight corruption ani no asisa sikakuduo bebre ne de ama organization say ye fight corruption 2024 na 80,000 million, Anna. 80,000.
2024 is 140 million.
140 million.
140 million.
Now 2025, now about 146 abatro because we need more research. We need more personnel to investigate. Na still la baby yejina. How many have we been able to retrieve back?
Yen sake papa nana.
Say ejuma na oye no up till now yenya profit back bi krempon fie ejuma na oye no. Meanwhile we are putting in money. That money we are putting in to stop corruption is corruption itself. From where I sit, sana me de me know. Let's be accountable.
No, what makes that money corrupt money or corruption?
Meanwhile, you hear incubators for hospital. Rich hospital, you hear a facility, you hear a Niama, you hear Mpa, you hear say, Oko in Krasia, up till now in Ghana here, we still have schools that are under trees. There are still people who cross rivers to be able to access education. Our water bodies are still being ruined, and as I still yes, I know. Nasa kayo, yes, ye di kwachi obi. Up till now. Yenya nipa ba kokra betem ba kokra yenyan yen recover bibia ye so far ahena yenya out of the money we've invested. So we a businessman now see we business na de bia wo discuss share ejuma bi mu na ska na share me nua won sesa baby a wotena na kwa na obetena na ye boye katse eya me ne wo sika o eya me ne wo a wote fie ye sika yegusu a yeden ye hye no because very soon December and ye be remu next year see san allocate funds to the same organization
the big inject sika
sia ko inject sika biom
mebo anaska sika no ye de no ye de ka se ye de ko amanfo na di ana
sika no ye de
ko sa emfaso bi ama ho Sabi onke de kokko afu anka 5 years na ekoye be start ate. Yeah.
Ye de ka shiwa anka. Ye de sisi school adan anka nkolanya ba bi atena. because e kan bwa no mugusu eskane gudia no mugusu di omunya idea because ye nyanchi obi aye why na ye scapegoat up till now it's pretty say almost setting up OSP no why na ye di na ye scapegoat say we die ya che no ya prosecute no ya jail no ya fine ni say ya recover say why so far nobody
omunjije japade no omunje
munje japade dada yenji obi ade enti sa sika na de bi ankasa next year sika omo be inject no sa sika na ye di kosisi hospitals ye di kosisi schools ye di kosisi say ya enti media meant to me o baby ameti de bi aya na me hu ne say NDC MPP are the same side of the same side of the same coin because the bia no anya MPP and NDC we buy no ye say me so me ye say and it's the same thing. Who is going to hold them accountable? Or no special prosecutor now or prosecuting for no. Jessica or no so always see. Why never check no? Who has come to him say come and account audit, let's audit this man. Let's see what is going on wrong. He should come as Ghanaians to us. Na ombe church what is going on? Near air course who because enye manonda chi no mudidi agrosa no ye ba no the youth ye ba no na mo boka gu ye chi na se wo hwe Ghanaian youth na se ye ka se ye be che e ka Ghana bo e ma obi a e ka enye ska ketwa enti sika de bia ye di shame as business crap na me nye sa you know oba oti makola enkofa tomatoes moka de bi anka still or this cabbage maton toma obesisa.
Okay, so we need to, is it the strategies necessary yes sana na say you go office na anka sa kura free
office ni there so far there me hu faso bi abaso
into office ni faso ni so
bi ni so because me the boka so many
to retrieve something
that is not even coming.
Anti mi ko twa me bottle o wansam ho na me nya ntwa nse se me pie to ka ho
debi
ato
den ka ho debi enti ye kase de bia enti next year ye be sign inject another huge amount of money
na ye hu hwe
eno krapo ye ni ma here budget ye de be allocate you
so last one na 146
million. So just imagine den ye be sign
for na ko be 150
e be sign ko and that's 150 million no and now 140 million no. Ebetumi a cluster of schools. Ebetumi a bridges. Ebetumi a to boats. Enkwale ye ekwo SSR. Omu twa nsu ansa omako class yi. Omu ni live boats scram. Omu ni live coats omu shampoo. Enkwale a eswa omu school nyema ewo omu tisu ansa omu twa akọ school no. Saska no ye de bibia ebeboan because up till now ye recover hey.
Okay. Paula Foko is back. Are you people perturbed? Are you afraid? Are you disturbed? Are you confused? People of the view say, "Ba wasanya be." Obey to me. Eden sakraye bi kura ba party nimu anabribi nkabombi anabribi. Even though chairmanship akonya ne fe na why making adwin so kwa akopre. Enyan koto ne so aba enyi no. But your take on that?
Me big man be our me conscience. And I'll say, if you take a goat to Oxford, it's still a goat.
Oxford University. If you take a goat to Oxford, it's still a goat. Meaning?
There's a maka. Me open church room.
If you
take a goat to Oxford, it's still a goat. MPP, or more for more rate from head to toe. Omunina spy goods. Omunina spy.
What makes you think so?
Oh. Na catch we dey say ni kwan say you can bebre won say matum ebo na meka
but you need to explain to our viewers
we dey any kwan say you can bebre when you take that of Baumia. Baumia became a vice president And later, he said he wants to be a flag bearer. But Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, almighty Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Ono nkwa no ye human rights lawyer only classmates. Ono nyansen mu no, they automatically ordained Bawumia to become the flag bearer. Owa ukotuma kena, yes, ubenya problem. And seriously to Omo Amukodi Ken Echi nyina no, they have sidelined all of them from the party. Inti
a bit to say
Omo Amukodi Ken Echi. Sa Adenta MP kura ye friend is omo former MP kura ye friend is yeah. Do you see him active in NPP?
Baby always
very well. So that tells you to say, wow, ubedi obia enye party ni omo ahyehyɛ akrete say we na ye pese ye ne ne ko a ukodi nechi a they will throw you away. What you see?
I see.
And then when you take Bawumia, the scenes of Bawumia, bebre, yabubo bisukra wa PDSS, Eeii kra.
Scandal.
Nensa wo mubi. Mi enya Bawumia nka mi nim say, ye sabi, ye to me fa obi adie ewo kremomu de koche obi.
Testing.
Sasa ya wahana ya chichi obi niama wo pot rice ni niama. Ono ani pie throw letter endorse yeko yi niama ni breba o niama ne koche Muslim for sanla. Ya wo kromu ha. Osi oye Muslim me ba me nye Muslim ba niama nim ni say.
Me ba sa nyoma no I was investigating. One more at Toma a demorage na che nioma no. And a ye Toma no. And a wo toy and assessing. Debio, me can document about out me can ya. Not document necessary. Not document necessary. Obiniama, and I me aid. Ankasa Troye sign here with Bawumia's name and direct office of the vice president. And omudiko yi niama ni wo port. But before we draw a conclusion on that, we have to know what transpired, what happened earlier, because obi soon to be in funny nioma begu onom. Sorry, nioma begu anti obi nkose sanko. No. Na the marriage achi ade na sabi kan hunu say sika na nipa ne de koto ni niama no. Enti the marriage achi na some laws wo ho e governs ade no. Yes, we have laws. What you see? Enti fra nipa ne say mra ne say enti betua say ana mra ne say enti be nipa nim. So what stops them from calling the person so that they can apply the law? Nani paninya ni niama. So, the best signed document with your name on it, boldly written the office of the president. Now we say we are kremoni. Your laws and rules and regulations are against niama. Now we are kwache ibinum. Sabi omo adiche omo no enye boni, but omo nim no omo nim. And omo soje ye, but omo nim according to the laws of Muslim na, and they will not take it. What you see? And see no nkoda nchen. We were in this country, and about me and Ankasa be catch there, so obeba be $1. Or $1 now the key ni bema IGP, which was a then IGP. Yehu obone home in 2022 cry a tofu or kromu had 23.7 something Ghana cedis wo kromu ha. Ni nyina Bawumia na ye yo. Bawumia na sem ye pese ye kan. But oka so the key ni koma dampare no, we should have asked dampare so the key ni brena na. Na so wo how the key ni brena ka na the Bawumia oja $1 we omo fa $1 ni from 4 cedi omo ja 17 cedis. So that means they didn't even give the key to Dampari. They were only mentioning his name into a situation where also what he has here. So those are the lies of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And to me, if I am an NPP person, I will not be happy moving here and there to be campaigning for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia because one, he doesn't have the credibility. When we talk about track records, he doesn't have it. This is somebody or your vice president who is now telling us that, see, he wasn't involved in any decision taken at the presidency. The person believes in himself. Was he first year? I will drive. So Ghanaians gave him the steer by giving them a margin of 1.6 million votes. That should tell you, say, Onomu presenting Ibioma times 2 of what he lost the election with. And no Ghana for the Beman Ibiom. And no Kodan change. When you take Kennedy, make Kennedy there one way or the other, I just like him. But at the end of the day, I can tell you, say, there are some things he does as Sebi.
it doesn't speak well of a politician.
Things like
he can sit boldly on national television and lay insult on people, say things that doesn't keep your credibility high for people to see as a politician. What he has here. But when you come to business-wise, yes, he is there. When you come to say, oh yeah, business, Sabi.
Is he the only politician that insults?
Oh, he's not the only one, but he does his openly for everybody to sow. And here we are today.
It's his temperament.
No. I bet to be a temperament, but if you want to be a leader, if you have a particular temperament, you need to work on it. What he has here, you need to work on it. So oh, and when he's talking about his party things now, he's been there with them.
Okay. So you can't take the party but
any politics no any politics no what you say?
Gifty.
Any politics no
my sweetie.
I'm telling you the facts. I'm telling you the fact. And this person who is back, you can mention Bebrena.
And we say Kwabene Japan also we trying to support their Japan.
It is politics. So when it gets to a time, you see people coming in to step down for people they feel they can have the work done. But this Polafoko thing, I don't know what difference he is bringing.
Okay.
Party media me can say egu. Yes, MPP egu because all the people coming are as spy products. When you look at Omo from national executive and what have you, they are all spy products. They all have been there before.
Maybe in your mind, that's how you see it.
Some have become MPs before and they did nothing better for their constituencies. And let me tell you on authority, say, some of the MPs who are even going to support Baumia and Kono, and you're conducting election, they will lose.
63 out
they will lose. I'm telling you. Those ones, and then when they conduct elections today, when it happens that today has been declared that the elections should go on, majority of them are going to lose because their constituents themselves are not happy with how they are going about things. What he has here, this is politics. You stand on political platforms and split, excuse my language, nonsense, and then you feel when you come, you become the flag bearer or the leader, you will still need those people. How do you amend that gap you created? What he has here. That is why all the time, Masemba Mekane say, in NDC, you can't compare NDC leadership to the NPP. Because we, the NDC, we believe, say, after elections, there is friendship. After elections, there is family. After elections, there is somebody who can connect you to be at the level you want to be. So therefore, when we are going to election, we are being managed by what we say. We are being careful about utterances that come out of our mouth. And very soon you will see the maturity in NDC. You will see that we have always composed ourselves when it comes to election. So Olafuku coming back, Ken coming, whoever coming.
You are not perturbed.
It is no, we are not at all. We still stand our grounds firmly that whatever we are doing for Ghanaians as NDC, led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Ghanaians are comfortable and they will always wish and always give power to the NDC, and whoever represent the NDC in the next elections, that person is who we chose to lead us. So therefore, Ghanaians will accept that person and vote for the person to continue the good works of His Excellency John Dramani.
All right, thank you very much. Gift here and Bedevi. Maminko Ajia and Chen, I mean Ajia Gloria. I mean and so and twice. Ajia.
Yeah. Yo, I mean say. Me na me can was she said
unyanka
minyanka we dey but meka bi ukọ no anka bi
and no anko kranke
na me nua ba start no sheda de ni tone back from kama
na me hwe no
oyiyi no back na onim sankofa wo yenchi na mom sankofa bi wo ho dia anko fakranke na enuanom MPP fo na me de me TV de bia no say say mo de UP de say mo so mo fi MPP mo nti amenka ne bi bebre but yemfi MPP musa me say na me kan enam ho na Oman anya yi na me ho fi
na okay nam ho
oh no I did jade NDC for the mutaya de na mo NDC for mo start na mo hwe mo nkofo because chia na me chi omo ba
bi say ka MPP baby afafa elephant to me wo afafranto afi de wo di ne nam NBC
baby elephant here
wo afafranto afi de wo di ne nam NBC
David
the value is the same
enti ti say ni America no ni America no NPP de ye nyina enim say osono no ote hwe no ne nan ba ko abu osono na mubu nso a ansa na obetumi agina ne nan so lipi no menya hu bi de saada ebe din osono lipi enye yi enti but then india enkwan a omo fa so a omo de solve omo issues na enyefe because watimi wakame ni didi atem no doors wo omo party no mododo
okay
and debia me ka say was say Ghanaians you started adopting a change in the way we do things because our kids are very intelligent and they are watching. Nowadays in Kolano, omo heyen na omo sua na enyema bi wo hono ma ensese yen as adults and leaders no ye man kola sua fie ho. So we should be doing responsible politics. Eye bibia eya na ha adwin papa. Sir, if you want to do politics and you use abusive words, politics, but I was almost say in Chimba are watching, our kids are watching, our future leaders are watching, and they are learning from us.
Okay.
And you might be one more, and for say I was say if you are a leader. And say ye to me eye niema bi krampo a ye ka say ye kope OPS krampo abonka e dey ato hono but order of the day we politics na wan nye fraud kakra mfamu a enko yi
okay
enti ye politics a say ye hu say it's not buying of the votes and right but Ghanaian no recently elections be were university na Mr. Kra kosuani moko keke
ana omonjin fankoto aba
di kwato fakoto aba
wow
enti Ghanaian mindset no asamba ho Ghanaian mindset enya sanka fo consider ko samba ba e dey
maybe one there should be a reconciliation
yes. Now yeah, they will burn your child, but you can't come back and work in the front line here.
Adentia.
Obi to say, wound to me. So asamba back na ni case ye no asamba ni asande na ba front line. Me say ebe me wan kakra. Ana say ebe me ya. Obi to say abronye. Regional chairman. Obi otumi betna TV so e kan sampa who shows. Enka kan men ko ampo anka. O yen dan me kan me sin ke kan men ko anka yen monansai. Because you are a replica of what you say. Just say enema wo kan krampo no obi hwe na obi tie krampo na eye niwu. To be in a political party now to me be one no can sem now kasa and fatal and nye enti no omo hu say eniema bi wo hono ma bre o di bre na se ana wan kasa ugun hu ani ma se enti wo ba ya beta ekire emfa wani mu mra anim gina ekire na support wa ekire me ye ferry ni wo
okay
enema bi wo ho no e ferry
okay
enema bi wo ha e ni wo se akola ka se me pese minyi ye te se gift ya ana haje a onim ne oka
okay yes of course
so until we have to be mentors
okay
we have to ye bibia se won se obi hwaw no o suasua eti front line no dia na say nim ho an on ko hye kire on ko pe baabi nhye e wo mo say ya reconcile ye dia cha wo ye sibra na mo memma me hye nim ko die kire ko pe baabi tete
okay
because ferry kakra na ma menka we me dia ye si bicycle kan eno ani free
me pese we ya de bi ma me aja to we say wo adwuma
Pepe.
Enti mbeburu sa na opese ofo mu edwam. Ana mpese obefa mbeburu. Sani na ka ho bi.
Me gifty cry na nka say omobo mabaso because ye factory a ye 24-hour economy. Almost 10 years.
What do you do?
A rubber recycling company.
Oh,
okay. You produce most of the garbage I Ghana no. Ye na ye recycle.
Na ntare na munhwe na mumfa mbe. Fa nipa de amame.
Ye fa workers papa me ti me here workers be 200. But near a woman say a map juma papa wa Ghana say mema. Say me here mema ma pa be 200. I can take like 200 workers in my factory. Near here ne say obeframe me was 050 3236 112.
Si number ne so bi am.
050 3236 112.
Location no he.
Ewo Weja Junction na Jamestown. Into factories me no nyina.
Okay.
Ye fa workers. Na me san so ewo schools wa ye free tech skills.
Okay.
Near here ne say obey registration and also ye the same number.
Okay.
And from graphic designing to video editing to BBR ye free tuition.
Okay.
Because a free obi because na odi 200 cedis in your registration.
Okay.
A free tuition the same number.
The same number.
And no dey la pass kwan ho.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Aja nyame nshaw. Well, I believe say nyina yetimi biebie ndwuma kakra say fe nipa even back home
yes 24-hour nti enwumre nso ekwa anapa nyina ye workers wo a ye adwuma ye wo police for be miensa bi a omo ba night shift
ebo mo ho ban
pa nti 24-hour economy ne de enye nkokọ nkete kwa enam meboa mu
enam
mo mema me free accommodation ma night workers no
enam ene wa bra na asese
Yebeka ho asem.